What is up? Welcome back. How you doing? I never ask you guys that. How are you doing? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all things feminine hygiene.
खुशबूस करके क्यों वजाइना बोला.
First things first, feminine hygiene is not only for summers, it's meant to be done all through the year. So whatever I'm going to tell you is valid throughout the year. It's just that summertime pe, kyunki, you know, it's too humid, it's hot.
It is 91,000 damn degrees.
I am not a doctor, I am not a gynecologist, I'm just a consumer who knows what works for me. So that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And you're free to do whatever you want, you know, like no one's stopping you. So whatever is working for you. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So product number one is what is it called? Intimate hygiene wash. Whatever may be the brand, I have V Wash with me, but a feminine hygiene wash is like a mild cleanser specially formulated for your vagina. This is specially formulated to kind of balance your pH levels down there. Okay, now body can automatically balance pH levels, so you don't have to use this every day. This is only meant to be used when you know there's some infection or there's some weird discharge that you're noticing, some stank that you're noticing down there.
You smell, okay?
This is meant to, like, you know, balance it out when your body is not able to balance it on its own. It says here on the bottle that it is meant for daily vaginal cleansing, but you don't really have to use this every day. A regular soap, body wash, whatever you're using to clean yourself is fine for a regular basis. I always carry one of these whenever I'm traveling. So just in case, you know, agar koi pani mujhe suit nahi hua ya फिर कोई weather mujhe suit nahi hua, you know, like I start noticing some weird stuff down there, I just immediately have this and just literally helps me. And with that, moving on to the next product, which is a shaving gel. Now okay, before I talk about the product, it's completely optional and up to you to shave your privates. If God has made everyone alike and it's there for everyone, it's not meant to harm you in any way. So as I said, it's completely optional and your choice. Tumhara hak, tumhara adhikar hai wo to like keep it the way it is, or you can get rid of it. So it's completely optional and your choice.
सुन मेरी बात. It's her choice.
Now some girls like to shave, some like to trim. बहुत ही हिम्मत वाली लड़कियां होती हैं जो वैक्सिंग करवाती हैं वहाँ पे. I mean,
Salute ma'am.
मतलब मेरी तो आज तक कभी हिम्मत नहीं हुई है, like you know, to even think about waxing down there. But बहुत ज़्यादा हिम्मत चाहिए if you do it. Like कैसे करते हो यार, कैसे करते हो? Like सोच के आँखों से खून के आंसू आ रहे. It's just too painful, yeah. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it, but if you do it, I like slow claps for you guys. Amazing. But if you like to shave or trim, I'm gonna suggest this one shaving gel which I used in my last video, and that is why I'm recommending it, because it's actually very nice. It's by Let's Shave. Now it's meant for sensitive skin, so everybody can use it, and it's got green tea, shea butter, lavender essential oil. It's sulfate free, paraben free, it's got 0 alcohol, and it's also like very mildly fragrant. So that's the reason I'm actually recommending this to you. So it's very nice and gentle for your coochie. So yeah, go for this in case if you are looking for a nice shaving gel for your privates. Next product is actually a bad quality of sanitary pads that can cause irritation to your vagina. Like bad quality sanitary pads actually cause rashes around your thighs and your bum area. Like I don't know if you guys ever have felt it, because I felt it once and I used a very bad quality sanitary napkin when I was actually in hostel, and I had to buy it from my own pocket money. I know I was a garib person, but that is what I could afford back then. And after that I never used that because it caused me rashes because of a lot of friction, because the material is actually very bad of those, you know, cheap ones. So always go for good quality sanitary pads, because wahan pe rashes are really painful and very uncomfortable, because normally public mein when you're feeling that discomfort, it's actually I don't remember what brand I had used which was this bad quality. अगर मुझे याद होता ना तो मतलब मैं लेके आपको दिखा देती कौन सा brand है and why you should stay away from it. But regular brands like Stay Free and Whisper and all of those used to be very nice. They used to be good quality. थोड़े से expensive होते थे, but you know, they were nice. They were good, decent quality. I'm just like warning you guys to stay away from bad quality sanitary napkins, because during summer, especially because of all the sweat and walking and all that, you know, it can cause rashes. So just giving you guys a big heads up. Okay, moving on to the next product. Now, अगर आपने कोई गंदा sanitary pad use कर लिया है and you're facing some rashes, so if you get like rashes close to your vagina but around your thigh area, you know what I mean, or if you get rashes in your butt crack, I can't believe I'm making this video. This is hilarious. So if you get rashes around that area, first of all, keep it dry. And second of all, dust antiseptic powder. The brand that I have with me is Cipladine 5%. Don't use it inside your vagina, okay? You're supposed to use it only if you get rashes around your vagina or maybe in your butt area or anywhere, but not inside your vagina. Rash that I'm talking about is not something which is you know, like a very big medical condition. It's just something that happens because of friction or because of a lot of sweat and friction. So in that case you can use this antiseptic powder, but you know, if you think that there's something serious, then you should definitely immediately consult your doctor. Don't use this, just go and consult your doctor. All right, so moving on to the next product, which is a panty liner. Now this is a panty liner by Lyka. I had another brand as well, but this is also really nice. So panty liners are actually like baby sanitary pads. It's very thin, very patla. I'm just gonna open one and show it to you guys. It breaks my heart to waste a panty liner, but this is how it looks like. It's literally very thin, as you can see. It's very thin. It's not meant for your periods, but you can use this on the days where, you know, you have slight staining, you know, usually towards the end of your period when you get slight staining. This is what comes very handy, because you don't really want to waste your tampon or your sanitary pad on just a little bit of stain. And then on the other occasion, if I'm wearing like say tight pants, or if I'm wearing a G-string or a thong, I wear a thong when I'm wearing a dress because it's seamless. When you wear a thong, it is very tight and that can cause vaginal discharge, which is also very stinky.
You smell, okay?
So using a panty liner will help absorb all of the vaginal discharge, and also it will allow your vagina to breathe. Because what happens is when you're wearing a thong, it literally goes up your vagina and it becomes very uncomfortable, and that is when you get that you know, whitish vaginal discharge, which is also very stinky. If you know it's going to be a long day and you're going to be wearing stuff which is very tight throughout the day, then you might want to also wear a panty liner, which will help in absorbing all of the discharge and also keep it stinky free. So yeah, this is how I use it. Let me know if there's other way of using a panty liner. I would love to try that out. This is going back in here because I don't like wasting panty liners. Alright, and with that, moving on to the next product. Now, just like panty liners, there's something called as sweat pads, which are meant to absorb the excessive sweat around your underarm area. So if you sweat excessively, I mean excessively to the point that you literally stain your outfit and you have this big patch of sweat you know, around your underarm area, then you might want to go for a sweat pad, which literally just absorbs all of the sweat throughout the day. So in case if deos don't really work for you, because deos also to some extent help in controlling excessive sweat, but in case deos don't work for you, then you can go for a sweat pad, which you can literally stick on your outfit, and that's it, go about your day, and it will keep absorbing all of that sweat and keep you sweat free, stinky free. That's it. Again, I don't have a sweat pad which I can show you guys, but I'm going to post a picture around somewhere here if I can manage to get one. But yeah, I mean, I don't really sweat as much. So for me, using a deodorant or, you know, just a roll-on really works during summers. Otherwise, I don't even use a deodorant. I just go about with my mist or just a perfume, and that's about it. Moving on to the last and final product, which is something very basic, but I'm just still here to remind you to always use separate loofah. If you use a body wash to wash your body and you use a loofah along with it, then never ever use someone else's loofah. Even if it's your family member, always use your own separate, always have your own separate loofah in the bathroom. You could be transferring a lot of germs and bacteria around in the family, so don't do that. And I think with that, I have pretty much covered all of the products and all of the tips and hacks, but one more thing that I would like to add is that during summers, just stay hydrated, drink enough water, because it's just too hot in India, dude. Like, be it north or south or in Bombay or whatever, it's just extremely hot throughout our country during summer. So please drink enough water to maintain your body temperature, and if you drink enough water, your body is going to be regulated. But if you don't drink enough water, it's just going to go a little upar niche, and that's when you start you know, seeing all these things like acne, you know, vaginal discharge and all of that. So drink enough water, stay hydrated. So yeah, I think with that I've pretty much covered everything. If you think I have missed out on something I should be adding to this list, please let me know in the comment section, and you guys are free to have a discussion on that. Also in this video, if I've made a mistake somewhere, or if you think that I'm wrong about these products, please let me know about that as well. I would love to correct myself. And with that, it's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also keep yourself clean and stank free during summers. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye.